Hi, I'm Sweet Dani B, and I'm going to show you how to decorate my snow diva, which is basically an extra fabulous snow woman. So first I'm going to start off by cutting the noses, just so I have everything ready to go once I put my icing on. And I'm using gumdrops, and I'm just cutting little triangles from the gumdrop. Pretty simple. Okay, and that should be enough for how many I'm ready to do. Just gonna keep those on the side and just make sure they're a little bit skinny so they don't stick up too much from her face. All right, so I think we're ready to go with those. And I'm using a gingerbread cookie. You could use any flavor you'd like. Sugar cookies, chocolate cookies are great. I'm using gingerbread because it's the holidays. And also another thing I use are icing bottles, and they're these squeeze bottles, and it makes the technique more like drawing, which is much easier for me than an icing bag. So I discovered these a while back, and I've been using them ever since, and just makes it so much easier. So I'm going to draw an outline around my cookie and leaving some space at the edge because the gingerbread curves a little because it puffs up, and you don't want your icing to run off. So this is a dam, and then I'm going to flood it with icing. And I just make zigzags back and forth to fill it in. And I'm going to use a spatula to smooth it out. Just lightly push the icing around a bit. And since your icing is that good consistency, it's going to fill in really nicely. You're not going to have any bumps. At the end, I usually give it a good shake, and that evens out a little bit more. And now we're going to decorate her. So since she's fabulous, she's going to be wearing a flower hat. And I'm just going to put that right there. And now at her face, I'm going to do 2 dragé eyes. And you could do this right with your hands if you like, but I use a tweezer so I could get in there. And then I'm going to add one of my gumdrop noses, just at a little bit of a tilt. Oops. It's a little sticky. There you go. And I think I'll put her in a necklace. I mean, these girls are very fashionable, and they're inspired by my love of fashion, so pearls are really big this year. So I'm going to put her in a pearl necklace, actually double pearl necklaces. So this is really fun to do with friends and kids and stuff like that, and you can accessorize these any way you like. And then I'm going to do a smaller strand. For white icing, royal icing is kind of a whitish color when you're finished with it, but it's not white, so I use a dye that makes it white. It's just like all the other food colorings, and you could get it at your local baking store, and you just mix it in, and you could really see the difference. It really like bumps up your white. There she is in her fabulous necklaces. Okay, and then the last step is sanding sugar to make her look nice and sparkly. So I always use my sanding sugar over a paper plate, and I sprinkle it directly on, all the way around. Make sure you get all the edges. And then get the excess off. And there she is. She's ready to go. And then the paper plate is easy to bend and save the rest of your sanding sugar for later.